Top 5 dry fruits that can work almost like ibuprofen for joint pain and arthritis relief. Before we even get into the list, let me ask you this. Which dry fruit have you tried before for joint pain, and did it actually help you or not at all? I'm really curious, so drop your experience in the comments, because your story might help someone else who's in pain every single day. Now picture this for a moment. What if the thing that could calm down your joint pain is already sitting in your kitchen cabinet? No pills, no complicated routine, no side effects. Just simple, natural foods your body can actually use. Joint pain and arthritis mostly come from one thing: inflammation. That's swelling and stiffness inside your knees, your fingers, your back. That's what makes walking feel slow, bending feel hard, and mornings feel like your joints are stuck. Medications can mute the pain for a few hours, but they don't fix the problem. Here's the part people over 60 rarely get told. Certain dry fruits contain real anti-inflammatory compounds that can reduce swelling, protect your cartilage, and even support stronger bones over time. These aren't random home remedies. Many of them are backed by research and used for decades in traditional diets around the world. And if you stay until the end of this video, you'll see how these dry fruits actually work together when you combine them. Almost like a natural joint support blend. So try not to skip around, because each one brings something different to the table. Now let's start with the one that surprises most people, the sweet, chewy fruit that's far more powerful for your joints than it looks. Dates. 1. Dates. Dates may look like a simple sweet treat, but they can actually provide meaningful support for joint comfort, especially for people over 60. Even though they're soft and naturally sweet, they're filled with polyphenols, powerful plant antioxidants that researchers study for their soothing effects on inflammation. And inflammation is the hidden source of the stiffness, swelling, and warm, deep aches many older adults feel in their knees, hips, fingers, or lower back. As we age, our bodies slowly accumulate inflammatory chemicals, almost like a small, steady fire, quietly burning inside the joints. Antioxidant-rich foods help cool that fire, and dates contain more polyphenols than many other dried fruits. This is why they're often recommended as a gentle, long-term way to support joint comfort. Dates also contain flavonoids, another type of antioxidant that helps calm inflammatory signals that keep the body stuck in discomfort. They're not medicine, and they're not a replacement for treatment, but their natural compounds support the body's own calming pathways. For this reason, many health experts highlight foods rich in polyphenols and flavonoids when discussing natural joint care. There's another benefit many people don't expect: magnesium. 1 cup of chopped dates provides about 54 milligrams of this important mineral, known for helping muscles relax, easing tension around the joints, and supporting smoother nerve signaling. When muscles tighten, they tug on the joints and intensify discomfort. When they relax, movement becomes easier and more steady. Dates do contain natural sugar, but it's paired with fiber that slows absorption and provides a steady, balanced release of energy. For older adults, that gentle boost can make stretching, walking, and simple daily tasks more manageable on days when stiffness makes everything feel heavier. Most people do well with 2 to 3 medjool dates per day. They're soft, easy to chew, and store well in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. One of the best combinations is eating dates together with walnuts. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation throughout the body. When paired together, the healthy fats from the walnuts and the polyphenols from the dates work in harmony, a combination that research suggests may support better joint comfort. Of course, moderation still matters. People with diabetes or anyone monitoring blood sugar should pay attention to portion sizes, since dates naturally contain sugar. But for many older adults, enjoying them mindfully, especially when paired with healthy fats, fits well into a balanced lifestyle. And if after a few weeks your joints feel a little less stiff or your movement feels smoother, that's genuine feedback from your body. Dates won't cure arthritis, and they shouldn't replace medical care, but they do help create a healthier, more anti-inflammatory environment inside the body. Their antioxidants, minerals, and steady energy align with what researchers already understand about natural ways to support joint health. And if you've noticed a positive difference, sharing your experience might make someone else's mornings a little more comfortable too. 2. Walnuts. Walnuts are one of the most reliable dry fruits for supporting joint health, and their benefits are well documented. They're naturally rich in zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants that help calm inflammation, a major cause of joint stiffness and arthritis discomfort. One of their biggest advantages is their high level of ALA, a plant-based omega-3 known for reducing inflammatory chemicals in the body. According to USDA data, a quarter cup of walnuts provides about 2.5 grams of ALA, an amount comparable to some lower-dose fish oils. Because omega-3s help quiet inflammatory messengers that irritate joint tissue, many arthritis-friendly diets recommend foods rich in ALA, and walnuts consistently rank near the top. Walnuts also contain ellagic acid, a natural antioxidant that helps protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the factors that slowly wears down cartilage over time. While walnuts cannot repair cartilage, the antioxidants they offer, especially ellagic acid and polyphenols, help reduce the irritation that often triggers arthritis flare-ups. This supports what researchers already understand. Eating more antioxidant-rich foods helps the body maintain a healthier inflammatory balance. Proper storage matters because walnuts contain delicate oils that can easily spoil. When exposed to heat or light, these fats turn rancid, affecting both flavor and nutritional quality. For this reason, health organizations recommend keeping walnuts in the refrigerator to protect their omega-3 content. Stored cool, they stay fresh and effective for supporting joint comfort. Most adults do well with around 7 whole walnuts per day, giving a balanced amount of healthy fats, minerals, and antioxidants without excessive calories. Because walnuts are calorie-dense, mindful portions help prevent weight gain. Important since extra weight increases pressure on the joints. Walnuts are simple to add to daily meals. Many older adults enjoy mixing chopped walnuts into oatmeal for a breakfast full of fiber, healthy fats, and steady energy. They pair well with salads, especially those with leafy greens rich in vitamins K and C, which support bone and joint health. For those who have difficulty chewing, blending walnuts into smoothies is an easy option. A joint-friendly favorite is homemade walnut spinach pesto, which boosts omega-3 intake while avoiding preservatives or sodium found in packaged sauces. Choosing the right walnut variety is important. Salted or flavored walnuts may taste appealing, but they often contain added sodium, sugars, or coatings that can worsen inflammation or swelling. Plain, raw, or lightly roasted walnuts offer the cleanest nutrients without irritants. Seniors monitoring blood pressure or joint swelling especially benefit from unsalted versions. Everything that makes walnuts helpful is supported by solid nutritional science. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, antioxidants protect cells, zinc supports immune balance, and healthy fats provide steady energy. Walnuts won't cure arthritis, but they can become a meaningful, natural part of a joint-friendly routine when eaten consistently. And if you've noticed smoother movement or less morning stiffness after adding walnuts to your meals, sharing your experience might help someone else find relief too. Sometimes one small habit, passed from person to person, makes all the difference. 3. Prunes. Prunes are often seen as a simple digestive fruit, but their benefits for joint health are much greater and supported by solid nutrition research. They are naturally rich in phenolic compounds, powerful antioxidants known for calming inflammation by acting on pathways scientists have studied for years. These compounds help lower inflammatory messengers that irritate joints and make arthritis symptoms feel harsher. While prunes don't work like medication, they support the natural processes the body already uses to control inflammation. Prunes also offer a meaningful amount of vitamin K, which plays an important role in bone mineral density. According to USDA data, 1 cup of prunes contains around 87 micrograms of vitamin K. This vitamin activates proteins that help minerals attach properly to bone tissue. Stronger bones reduce pressure on the joints, which is why vitamin K is often included in nutrition plans for seniors looking for better bone and joint support. Many people focus only on calcium, but vitamin K is just as important because it helps calcium function effectively. Prunes also support joint comfort through their fiber content. They contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, and this has a strong influence on gut health. When digestion runs smoothly, the body sends out fewer inflammatory signals. Research shows the gut and immune system are closely linked, and when digestion slows, becomes irritated, or causes constipation, inflammation can rise throughout the body, including in the joints. Many older adults notice their joint pain feels worse when their gut is bloated or sluggish. The fiber in prunes feeds healthy gut bacteria and helps digestion stay steady, supporting a calmer inflammatory response. This gut-joint link is well recognized in modern nutrition. For most adults, 3 to 4 prunes per day is the ideal amount. This gives antioxidants, vitamin K, and fiber without too much sugar. Many people enjoy eating prunes earlier in the day because the fiber works better through the afternoon. When choosing prunes, unsulfured varieties without preservatives are best, since some individuals react to added sulfites. It is also smart to avoid canned prunes, which may lose freshness and may come in cans lined with BPA. Good prunes should feel soft and slightly sticky. Overly dry ones may have lost some natural oils and antioxidants. Prunes are easy to add into daily meals. They can be eaten plain, blended into a smoothie, or mixed into oatmeal or yogurt. A prune smoothie with almond milk, banana, and cinnamon is a gentle option many seniors enjoy because it is calming and supports digestion. Almond milk adds calcium, bananas offer potassium for muscle balance, and cinnamon provides mild anti-inflammatory benefits. Everything about prunes, their phenolic compounds, vitamin K, and fiber, matches what researchers already know about natural ways to support joint comfort. Prunes won't reverse arthritis or replace medical care, but they can help create a healthier baseline where inflammation is lower, digestion is smoother, and bones are supported. Many older adults who include prunes in their routine report small but meaningful improvements like less morning stiffness and smoother movement during the day. Sharing these experiences can help others understand how their body might respond as well. 4. Dried cherries. Dried cherries are widely recognized for supporting joint health because they contain high levels of anthocyanins, the red and purple pigments responsible for their color. These compounds have been studied for how they influence inflammation pathways, including the COX-2 enzyme, which is the same pathway targeted by ibuprofen. By helping calm this enzyme, anthocyanins support a natural reduction in stiffness, irritation, and pain signals in the joints. This does not mean dried cherries work like medication, but their natural components act in ways researchers understand. Since chronic inflammation contributes to cartilage wear and long-term joint problems, these anti-inflammatory effects make dried cherries a helpful option for seniors looking for easier movement. Dried cherries are also valued for their strong antioxidant capacity. Nutrition databases list cherries among fruits with high ORAC scores, with dried cherries reaching around 4,000 ORAC units per cup. ORAC is not a medical guideline, but it shows how effectively antioxidants can neutralize free radicals linked to aging and tissue damage. Studies also find that cherries can help lower oxidative stress and swelling, especially after physical activity. This is why tart cherry juice and dried cherries frequently appear in discussions about recovery and exercise-related inflammation. A practical serving size for most adults is about 1/4 cup of unsweetened dried cherries per day. This amount provides meaningful anthocyanins and antioxidants without too much natural sugar. Pairing dried cherries with yogurt, nuts, or oats can help slow sugar absorption and add nutrients that support joint and bone health. It's important to choose varieties without added sugars, syrups, or sulfur dioxide. Added sugars can raise inflammation, and sulfur dioxide may trigger sensitivity in some people. Quality dried cherries should feel soft and slightly sticky rather than overly hard or artificially sweetened. Dried cherries are easy to add to meals. Many older adults mix them into oatmeal for steady energy and antioxidant support. They also work well in homemade trail mixes, especially with almonds or walnuts that offer healthy fats and minerals. A joint-friendly snack many people enjoy is a cherry oat bar made with oats, dried cherries, almond butter, and flaxseed. Each ingredient adds something useful. Oats for fiber, cherries for antioxidants, almond butter for healthy fats, and flaxseed for plant-based omega-3s. Even though dried cherries have strong nutritional advantages, moderation still matters. Like most dried fruits, they contain concentrated natural sugars that may cause digestive discomfort in large amounts. Seniors with diabetes or blood sugar concerns should pay attention to portions and pair dried cherries with protein or healthy fats to help slow absorption. Everything about dried cherries, their anthocyanins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory potential, matches what researchers know about natural ways to support joint comfort. They are not a cure for arthritis, but they can offer meaningful support when eaten consistently. And if you've experienced less stiffness or smoother mobility after including dried cherries in your routine, sharing that experience may help others learn how simple foods can support joint health. 5. Dried figs. Dried figs are one of the most nutrient-dense dried fruits, and their benefits for joint health come from nutrients well supported in scientific research. One of their biggest advantages is their calcium content. According to USDA data, 1 cup of dried figs provides about 241 millimoles of calcium, a meaningful amount for a plant food. Calcium keeps bones strong and dense, which becomes vital with age. When bones remain sturdy, they support joints better and reduce pressure on cartilage. Since cartilage rebuilds slowly, maintaining strong surrounding bone is an important part of long-term joint comfort. Figs also offer boron, a trace mineral that helps the body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively. These nutrients are central to bone strength and muscle function. Boron has been recognized for decades for its role in maintaining healthy bone structure. Without enough boron, the body may not absorb minerals efficiently, which can accelerate bone loss over time. Because of this, dried figs are often recommended as a natural option to support bone stability and joint alignment, especially for older adults. Another key benefit of dried figs is their polyphenol content. Polyphenols act as antioxidants, helping reduce oxidative stress, a factor that contributes to gradual cartilage wear and joint aging. Oxidative stress increases with free radical exposure over the years and often leads to stiffness, swelling, and discomfort in weight-bearing joints. The polyphenols in figs help neutralize these free radicals, supporting calmer inflammation and protecting tissues from long-term damage. These effects align well with what researchers already know about antioxidant-rich foods and joint comfort. For most adults, 2 to 3 dried figs per day is an ideal serving. This amount provides minerals, fiber, and antioxidants without overwhelming digestion. A helpful combination is pairing figs with walnuts. Figs supply calcium and boron, while walnuts provide omega-3s that help reduce inflammation. This makes an easy, joint-friendly snack. When choosing figs, it's best to pick organic varieties without added syrups. Figs covered in heavy sugar crystals may have been stored too long and can work against their natural benefits. A popular option for seniors is dried figs stuffed with almond butter. Almond butter provides vitamin E, an antioxidant known for supporting connective tissue and reducing oxidative stress. Together with the calcium and polyphenols in figs, this creates a gentle, nutrient-dense snack that's also easy to chew. It pairs well with herbal tea or yogurt for a small, balanced boost. Even though dried figs offer many advantages, moderation still matters. Their natural fiber supports digestion but can cause bloating if eaten in excess. People with diabetes or blood sugar concerns should also watch portions, since figs are naturally sweet. Pairing them with healthy fats or protein helps slow sugar absorption and stabilize energy. Everything about dried figs, their calcium, boron, polyphenols, and fiber, matches what researchers already understand about foods that support bone strength and joint comfort. They won't reverse arthritis, but they can play a meaningful role in maintaining strong bones, calmer inflammation, and easier movement. So just to bring everything together in the simplest way, dates give your body a steady dose of anti-inflammatory polyphenols when you enjoy 2 to 3 a day. Walnuts bring in plant-based omega-3s, and around 7 halves daily is enough to help calm the joints. Prunes add bone-supporting vitamin K and gut-friendly fiber, and 3 to 4 a day is usually perfect for most seniors. Dried cherries help your body fight pain with anthocyanins, and 1/4 cup is all you need to feel their effect. And dried figs deliver calcium and boron, 2 minerals that help keep your bones strong and your joints steady, with 2 to 3 a day being a comfortable amount. When you combine these simple foods with something as gentle as a few minutes of evening stretching, your whole body starts to move differently.